Hello, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Satyam, and in today's demo, we are going to show you how to create a Amazon Linux EC2 instance on AWS Cloud Computing Platform. So guys, you can see this is the landing page, or you can say this is the management console page of AWS. The first thing that you need to do is you need to select the service where you want to work with. In our case, we are going to work. We are going to create a instance. So we need to select the service that is called EC2. EC2 is a service which helps you to create multiple virtual instances on AWS platform. That can be Windows, that can be Linux, that can be Ubuntu or any other operating system. The second thing that you need to keep a focus here is that you need to select the reason. Okay, so once you will go on once you will select the service, you will be landing to that particular page of of the service. Right now you can see this is the landing page of EC2, and here you have to select the reason. So in my case, the nearest possible reason was Mumbai, so I'm selecting Mumbai. Please select the nearest possible reason wherever you are working from. Okay, now let's go and start creating EC2 instance. So if you take a look to my EC2 dashboard before proceeding further, just like take a look to my EC2 dashboard. So I have, as of now, I don't have any servers running. This is why the count is 0. I don't have an elastic IP. However, I have 6 key pairs. Okay, I don't have any placement group. So this is just for reference. Okay, you can see what are the resources that you have created and how many resources you have created till far. Let's click on launch instance to create a service. Once you click on launch instance, you will be welcomed with a new UI. Guys, this is the new UI that AWS has provided to the customers. So on frequent basis, they keep changing the UI. Now, there are certain steps that we need to do in order to create a Amazon Linux instance. Okay, so the first thing is that you need to provide names. Okay, so just give the name, and here I'm going to give a simple name, that is Linux VM I want to create. And in the second option, you need to select the OS image. So that is called as operating system image. And in AWS terminology, we call the operating system image as AMI. So AMI and operating system image both are identical. Okay, so we are going to select Amazon Linux 2. However, AWS provide multiple different type of operating systems. So here I am selecting Amazon Linux 2. Now, after this, you need to select the hardware configuration for your machine. And in our case, we are going to use T2.micro because T2.micro is free for trial. Okay, free for trial. So select the Amazon Linux 2 and free trial eligible. So you can select this and this. There are two options available. You can select any of these two. Select the first one, and then you have to you have to select the instance type. When you will select the instance type, here you have to choose the instance type that is of T2.micro. Guys, please do select only T2.micro. This is under free trial. This gives you one virtual CPU and 1 GB of RAM. It will provide you 1 GB of RAM. So select T2.micro. Now key pair, it is asking you to specify key pair. So uh, since AWS does not support username and password kind of authentication for their instances, AWS support and encourage to use public key and private key to access their instances. So we need to create a key here. So click on create a new key pair, give a key pair name. You can give any name. Here I'm going EC demo hyphen EC2. This is the key pair name that I want to give. Select the format. So there are two possible format we can have here. Is the first one is .pem and the another is .ppk. So if you are working from Mac operating system, if you are working from Mac operating system or any Unix based operating system, please download the key in .pem format. If you are working from Windows operating system, in my case I'm working from Windows operating system and willing to connect to my instance using putty, then I have to use .ppk file. So I am selecting .ppk file and I will click on create key pair. So what you will see, as soon as I clicked on create key pair, a key has been downloaded, and this the key that has been downloaded is in .ppk format. Now I will come down and I will see the certain more options. So guys, when you are new to AWS and learning how to create EC2 instances, then you need to leave these options default. What I mean to say default means this is the default network which AWS has provided. So we are going to use all the default network and default subnet. Now we're going to select the firewall. In our case, we are going to select allow SSH traffic from anywhere. You can, for safety reasons, what you can do, you can secure who is going to connect to your EC2 instance. So always, go with my IP. Click here. Now what will happen? I'm going to make a rule that who can connect to my instance is I can only connect to my instance. Because um, this is what I'm doing for safety reasons. You can make it anywhere. If you are doing a demo, if you are simply practicing, you can do it like this. Then what happens? So if you see, like, if you set a rule, this what AWS will do, AWS will give you a warning. It says ki rules with the source this allow all the IP addresses to access your instance. We recommend setting security group rules to allow access from the known IP address ranges only. So if you are putting like this anywhere, it means anyone can access to your instance. So you, for demo purpose, you can keep it like that. Now coming to the next option, that is storage, you have to leave this option as it is. And in advanced detail, let's go and take a look what it is. So in advanced detail, we have a lot of various options that is not required at initial level when you are simply learning how to create an Amazon Linux EC2 instance. Okay, so we will cover this in the next topics or in some other videos. And now we have done some basic configuration. We'll revise what all configuration we have done till far. We have given the name of the server that we are going to create, and we are going to create our server in Mumbai region. The operating system is going to be Amazon Linux. The instance type is going to be 1 GB, one virtual CPU and 1 GB memory. And the instance type code here, or instance type you can say, that is t2.micro. We have created a key pair, uh, I already told you the reason we are selecting the default network, and in the security group section, we are allowing anyone to access our instance as of now. And configure storage, we will be leaving by default, and in in advanced details, we are leaving like this. Now we'll simply click on launch instance. What will happen? You will see it will take around 10 seconds, and what will happen is a instance will be available online. So now what you will see that your instance will be initially in the pending state, and in around 10 seconds the instance state will change from pending to running. So refresh the system like this, and still the instance is in now. Okay, so now the instance state is in running state, and guys, you can see that we have already a instance up and running. So this is the beauty of cloud computing. You can get your EC2 instance up and running in less than 10 seconds. And now what is the simplest method to connect to this particular EC2 instance? Right now you can see that I have two virtual servers. I have two instances under EC2. One of the instances in stopped condition, and one of the instance that we have just created now is in running condition. So we will select the instance which is in running condition. And how to connect to the server is that simply select the select the instance, and there is an option called as connect. You can click on connect. What will happen that we will able to connect to the instance using browser console. Okay, so click here connect, and what will happen that in a few seconds you will able to connect to the Linux server that you have created. So right now you can see the browser based console is loading, and I am able to connect to the server which I have created. Guys, you can see that is does not have, the instance does not ask any kind of username and password with us. Okay, the instance uses public key and private key, to provide authentication. right now you can see that I am on the instance and I will elevate my privileges from normal user to root user using sudo su hyphen. So that's it in this video. We will come up with the new topics in the next video. Thank you.